Hi, this is Coach Heichel. I'm back and I'm bringing you a podcast over how to do decomposition reactions. Last time we learned about synthesis reactions in which you get A plus B equals AB. Well, now we're going to take AB and we're going to break it down to form A plus B. It's going to be a very simple process. This little delta sign here is going to mean heat. Okay, so we're going to heat all of these up. All of these are going to be heated except for this one, which we'll get to that here in a second. So we're going to take barium hydroxide. And we know that barium hydroxide, when we heat it up, is always going to form some kind of metallic oxide plus water. So let's look at what our metal is. So we're going to get a Ba, and then to get a metallic oxide, we just attach an O to it, and then we're going to get water. We're going to get water. It's going to give off water. When we get done with all these at the end, we're going to go make sure they're balanced at the end. So let's save that till the end. So the next one, we got lithium carbonate. So when you heat up something with the carbonate in it, you're going to get a metallic oxide again, but instead of getting water, now you're going to get CO2 gas. So we're going to have Li, O. Let's put a 2 here because we got to balance out our charge. This has a -2. This is a +1, so we got to have 2 of them, so we flip our charges. Plus, we get carbon dioxide. And again, these aren't balanced yet. We're going to go through at the end, and we're going to make sure that they're all balanced. Takes us to our sodium chlorite. So whenever we heat up a metallic chlorite, it's going to decompose into a metallic chloride and oxygen. So we're going to have an NaCl, and we're going to have oxygen left. O2. Again, I know this isn't balanced, but we're going to save it till the end, then we're going to come back and we're going to balance it at the end. Electrolysis. So aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide doesn't want to split. It's a metal. It generally doesn't like to split. It's nice and tight. It doesn't want to break up. So we go through electrolysis. Electro meaning electricity. Lysis meaning to break. So we're going to break apart this compound by using electricity. So it's going to be broken down into aluminum metal plus oxygen. But oxygen can't stand alone. It's one of those diatomics. So it's going to have to be oxygen gas. And that takes us to our last one. We're going to have sulfuric acid. When you put sulfuric acid, you heat it up. It's going to make water, and it's going to have a residual salt in this case. So we're going to heat it up. We're going to get H2O, and then we're going to have our salt or SO3 as another product. So let's go back and let's make sure these things are balanced. We're going to have a barium, 1 barium going in, 1 barium going out, 2 oxygens going in, 2 oxygens coming out, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. That one's balanced. So let's look at this lithium. 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. So far, so good. So far, they've all been pretty balanced pretty easily for us. So let's look at this one. Automatically, this one jumps out at me because we have 2 and we have a 3. So what do we have to do? We got to flip the charges like we did for balancing equations. So we got to get everything up to 6. So we got to get this one up to a 6. Since we added a 2 here, we're going to need 2 of these. We put a 2 there. That one's balanced. This is the same thing here. Let's put a 2 here. Because we got 2 ALs going in, we only have 1 AL coming out, so we're going to have a 2 there. Well, we have a 3 and a 2, so let's put a 3 here so we can get to 6. Let's put a 2 there. That means we're going to erase this 2. We're going to change that 2 to a 4. So now we have 4, 4, and we have 6 and 6. And then H2O, SO3. Let's make sure it's balanced. 2 going in, 2 coming out. Great. 1 going in, 1 going out, 4 going out, and we put 4 in. So everything is balanced. Hope that made sense. Again, you have these 6 rules attached onto your packet. So if you reread those, it'll help you make a lot more sense of it. But just remember, when you split something down, chances are it's going to form either a non-metallic or metallic oxide or chloride or something like that. Plus oxygen, CO2, water are going to be your most common products in this. And as always, this is Coach Heichel. Have a great day. If you have any questions, be sure to ask.